Welcome to this week's episode of the Spartan News. I'm your host, Christy.
And I'm Kylie. In this week's episode, we'll be covering the community sled hill, welcoming our foreign exchange students from Argentina, getting you ready for the first National Challenge basketball games against DeKalb, and more.
There will be an informational welding club meeting today after school at 3:30 in the Ag Shop. This is a great way for you to try your hand at welding and possibly a future profession.
Want to go fishing? Then try the bass fishing team. There will be an informational meeting for anyone interested in being on the bass fishing team this year. The meeting will be held in the Ag Shop starting at 3:30 on Thursday, January 30th.
Hey juniors and seniors, are you interested in free prom tickets? Freshmen and sophomores, are you interested in a free Amazon Echo? Then check out the ABE project in the library. Simply read a book and post a review. For each book, you win a prize. You receive a prize. One book gets you a Spartan bucks, 2 books gets you earbuds, 3 books gets you 2 movie tickets to State Street Theater, and 4 books qualifies you for the grand drawing, prom tickets, or the Amazon Echo. More information can be found in the library.
Did you get a late fee from the library? If so, be sure to either pay your fine or return your resources as soon as possible. If you believe you received an errant fine, see Mr. Anderson and he can help you take care of it.
Time to show your Spartan pride. Tickets are on sale for Friday's annual First National Challenge basketball game. You can purchase them in the main office for $7. You may also purchase tickets at the door.
Last year, the Sycamore Park District had the grand opening of the community center. With it was the addition of the new and free sled hill. How's it going a year later? Let's go to Annalise Forrestman to find out more.
Last year, the Sycamore Community Center opened a new sled hill for parents and kids in our community. With the recent snowfall, it's the perfect time for families to get out of the house and have a good time. This hill includes a baby hill for beginners and a larger hill for everyone else. When you're done making your sled runs, there's even a bonfire to warm you up. For the Spartan News, I'm Annalise Forsman. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Annalise. Chrissy, did you know that this is the 4th sledding hill that we have had in Sycamore? The first was a hill by the courthouse made in the 1920s.
That's right, Kylie. In addition to that, in the 1940s, there was a sled chute at Sycamore Park, and a 3rd chute was constructed as well. But that was dismantled in the 1980s.
Something tells me that this current sled hill at the community center is here to stay, and the best part is that it's free. Well, it's now time for a short break. We'll be right back with information on our guests from Argentina.
For the next 6 weeks, we will be the host for the school's 6 students from Argentina. Let's take a look at how they will spend their time here in Sycamore.
For 6 weeks, SHS is hosting 6 Argentinian students through our foreign exchange program. Augusto, Bernie, Valentina, Pedro, Fatima, and Delfina will be living here with our students' host families. These exchange students are from Santa Rosa, La Pampa, in Argentina. While here, these students will be visiting Chicago and other locations in the Midwest, trying new foods, experiencing American culture, and taking our courses here at SHS.
My name is Augusto Cabrera Campaso. I'm 17 years old and I'm a junior. and I'm really enjoying my time here. Some of my favorite things of America are everything because it's wonderful. My first impression of Sycamore High School was that it's huge and it's full of things that we don't have, and it's awesome. I love America.
Hi, my name is Katie Theriault. I'm a junior at Sycamore High School and I'm 17 years old.
Hi, I'm Valentina Bauer. I'm from Argentina. I am going to be a senior. I am 17 years old.
So for the 6 weeks, Valerie gets to live with me, and then when I go to Argentina, I get to live with her.
So I'm having a lot of fun in the USA with all my friends and Katie's friends. It's so different and bigger than in Argentina. Like everything is bigger and it's so different. The hours are so different because you eat like in different hours. We
They eat at like 10 p.m.
yeah,
and we eat like around 6-ish, 6:30, 7. We wake up at the same time
yes,
and kind of have lunch at the same time, but they get to go home for lunch,
yeah. I have lunch in my home.
and school ends when they have lunch.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to going to Argentina. I'm not really nervous because now I know all of these great people, and her family's really nice. We've been FaceTiming a lot. I'm so excited to do this, and
I am enjoying it too much, really.
and you should really think about doing it next year.
Yes.
After 6 weeks, the students will return home, along with some students here from SHS. Katie Theriault, John Klusterman, Ava Bickner, and Mason Dukes will be visiting Argentina for 6 weeks. Remember to give these students a taste of life here in Sycamore if you see them in the halls. For Spartan News, I'm Jack Wright.
If you see any of the Argentinian foreign exchange students in the hallway, be sure to stop and welcome them and help make their experience an enjoyable one. After a quick message, we will have another episode of Spartan Sports with Stu.
Are you tired of being lost in class, of not knowing what's going on? Do you want to be a better student? Well, do we have the thing for you? Come on down to the library on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. and Sundays from 7 to 9 p.m. for free tutoring. That's right, free. Our National Honor Society students are the best in the business, and they can't wait to lend you a hand. They even give out free pizza on Sunday. Yeah, you heard me right, free pizza. So come join us in the library and leave smarter than you came. Can't wait to see you there, Spartans.
Welcome to this week's episode of the Spartan Sports with Stu. I'm William Stewart, and today I'll be talking about bowling, dance, basketball, and more. Let's begin by a look at bowling. I got the chance to speak with the head coach of the boys bowling team, Aaron Williams, during their sectionals right after their third game. He said that they were doing average going into the second half of their day, but he was expecting this to be the team to go to state, mentioning how balanced his team was and how their season has been a great one. The team finished in 6th place overall at sectionals this past Saturday with a score of 6,161. Jeffrey Gasso finished first on the team and 7th overall with a score of 1,358. This means that our boys bowling team is qualified for state. The state bowling meet will be in St. Clair this Friday and Saturday. A huge congratulations to the boys bowling team. And also a congratulations to our Spartan S dance team. They also had their sectionals meet on Saturday, and the team's near-flawless performance netted them a score of 92.8, which was a 10th better than the Lake Zurich dance team. That means that the girls won their sectional and are now preparing to go to state in Bloomington this Saturday. And as a result of them winning their sectional, I got the chance to speak with the dance captain, Kylie Carlson. She was very happy after winning sectionals, but the team is moving their focus onto state. With all the injuries they've had, and many girls will be icing and trying to recover before state. And they finally plan on working out, as Kylie put it, their flukes that were in their dances. We will have more info on the times as they become available, but congratulations and good luck to the girls and also my co-anchor Kylie. And last Friday, the boys basketball team lost a heartbreaker in overtime to the Sandwich Indians with a final score of 44-40. Xavier Gagnapane had 13 and Deshaun Harris had 10 to lead the Spartans. They are now 13-6 overall and 5-2 in conference play. They don't play until Friday in the Castle Challenge as they look to beat our rivals, the DeKalb Barbs. But Saturday night, our girls basketball team steamrolled the Canelan Knights 66-23. What's seeming to become the usual is the Spartans were led by the sisters Kylie and Faith Fierbach. Kylie had 23 in 3 quarters of play, and Faith had 14. The girls also traveled to Rochelle last night to play the Hubs and won that game 60-45. Kylie Fierbach hit a milestone of 2,000 points in that game as well. So congratulations to you, Kylie, on the milestone of 2,000 points. Kylie also led the Spartans in scoring with 17, and her sister Faith had 11, but everyone was getting buckets last night with points distributed everywhere. The girls are now 17-6 overall and 9-0 in conference play. They score off this Friday against the Barbs at 5:30. And finally, on Saturday, the wrestling team won the Interstate 8 Conference Tournament, with conference titles going to Alex Crawford, Gus Cambier, and Colton Berg. They won 188-146 against LaSalle Peru. The Spartans had second-place finishes by Zach Kazumplik, Zach Crawford, Braden Pete, and Dylan Schumann. They had Sam Sprinkle, Nick Hollockhart, Sam Carlson, and Zach Hollingsworth take third place in their weight classes. Congratulations to those guys. They now focus on regionals, and good luck. And before I end the show, personally, I cannot go without mentioning last Sunday, Kobe and Gianna Bryant passed away in a helicopter crash, along with others that were family friends of the Bryants. Kobe Bryant was one of the best basketball players of all time who had impact worldwide and inspired many, including myself. I would just like you all to realize and appreciate what you have while you have it. And thank you for joining me here today on Spartan Sports with Stu on this wild episode. And be back next week to see another episode of your top-of-the-line coverage of SHS Sports. And don't forget to watch the Super Bowl this Sunday as former Sycamore Spartan Ben Neiman takes the field for the Kansas City Chiefs.
It's time for the Spartan Challenge!
This week on the Spartan Challenge, we take a trip down memory lane with the classic challenge, Guess That Vine.
Hi, I'm Vanessa, and I'm a sophomore.
I am Graham McConkey, and I'm a junior.
Hi, I'm Alex, and I'm also a junior.
Country boy,
I love you.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
I'm in my mom's car. Broom, broom.
I'll give you both points.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Thanks.
Oh.
Road work ahead.
Yeah, I sure hope this.
It's clever.
Yeah, Alex actually got that.
Yeah, he
He
did.
said, yeah.
Too bad.
Look at all those chickens.
I thought you were going to say it. I was trying to give you points.
Wait, oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
You know what? I'm about to say it.
Say it.
I don't
Give it to me.
Oh, I'm gonna
Jones barbecue.
Good job, guys. I'm so impressed I could have dropped my croissant.
Well, that's all we have for this week, Spartans. I'm Christy.
And I'm Kylie. We will see you back here next time. Have a great week, Psycho High.